I think batting with Dutchie, we complement each other really well, because it's not very often where you can get two hitters that are going at the same time and through the innings, and we sort of complement each other. If I'm hitting the ball really well, he'll look for one and get me on strike, and then vice versa with him. So it's just about knowing where each other's strengths are and targeting each different bowler, because I think, you know, we can see what destructive innings he can play, and yeah, it's just knowing what bowlers he can target and what bowlers I can target, and obviously that left and right combination with sometimes at Eden Park a small boundary on the leg side for me. You know, we can just camp on one end and take to the spinner bowling it into me or something like that. When Dutchie sort of first moved to the country and we played for Howard, we sort of just clicked really well. We're really good friends, so it just comes together in the game, and I think we just sort of help each other out more mentally than anything else. It's just little comments here and there. We're not really focused too much on what's going on the scoreboard, because we know we can catch up, and it's just trying to keep us together in the process rather than just looking at the outcome. With Dutchie, it's getting past his first 5-6 balls. Once we know he's past that first over or two, we know that he's going to get runs for us, and it's sort of the same with me too. So working with Dutchie, you know, just got one little line as we tell each other, and you know, just keeps him focused, and he keeps me focused as well. Just trying to stay still and work with the batting coach and actually backing my offside game rather than just looking to the leg side like I have in the past, and sort of taking that premeditation sort of side of it out of the game until you get to the last sort of 4 overs, and that's when you can sort of premeditate and try and play your funky shots. I think we had our biggest crowd against Wellington in that last round, which was disappointing because we played a pretty average game of cricket, which was disappointing for the fans. But yeah, it's been pretty good at Eden Park. You know, you don't have to get a lot of people in there to make it feel like a really good crowd. So it's been really good this year. Wherever you go, sort of, you can go down to Hagley and you really feel like you're under the pump when you're on the boundary there, because you know, the guys in Christchurch, they don't clap any runs for you, but they all over the Canterbury boys, and that's the way it should be. You know, when you go down to a place like that or anywhere, you're not just uncomfortable on the field against the opposition, but also when you're out on the boundary because of the crowds. I think that Wellington game, to be honest, and at the Basin, where we only sort of chased 130, and Dutchie and I played what everyone's calling a mature innings. It's an innings where at 2020 I'm only striking at 110, so you think you haven't done a great job, but to get the team over the line, and then the way Dutchie played was outstanding as well. You know, I think he struck at 140, which is sort of quite slow for him, to be honest, but you know, the way we batted and then got our team over the line with an over or two to go was very pleasing. Yeah, it's becoming like that at the moment, I suppose, but yeah, we can't forget what you know, it was both teams playing that game, and you know, Will Young scored a great 90 odd as well, and had a lot of bombs. So I think yeah, it's nice to be sort of in a game where there's a world record. If I start thinking personally, it doesn't come right for me. I think whatever the team needs at that stage, whether it needs me to go out there and start hitting from ball one, or whether I need to try and bat till 15, 16 overs, you know, I'll try and do that to my best of my ability. But this year I've just tried to bat for the team, and it's sort of helped me personally, so I think that's all I've got to try and focus on. Mike O'Donnell and Bob Nichols giving me that licence of, you know, if it's ball one and it's in your zone and you hit it out of the park, well, so be it, and if you get out, well, you know, we've given you that licence to do that, and it's really easy on me, because you know, if you do get out, and sometimes it looks terrible on TV, but you know, my players in the team understand the way I play, and you know, sometimes it comes off and sometimes it doesn't, and that's the nature of the game, I suppose.